Today we are checking back in with Cardano's ADA Coin, performing some technical analysis and making some predictions on where we can expect to see ADA go in the near future. Let's get into it. Welcome back into Cardano's ADA Coin chart, guys. If you'd like to buy ADA or want some free Bitcoin, there are a couple of links down in the description of today's video. And as you can see, our pattern of our cup and handle, it did play out, but not in the manner that we anticipated. We thought once this handle was broken, which as you can see it clearly did break, which is great, we thought we'd be able to get past this key point of resistance here at $1.20. We did in fact test that point, and we got up here to a high on the 4th of April, and that high was a value of $1.24, but unfortunately we were not able to maintain this nice little breakout and uptrend that had just occurred. So unfortunately we have continued in a downwards direction, and this has largely been driven due to the fact that Bitcoin's dropped, and of course as a result of that, Cardano's ADA Coin and many other cryptocurrencies have of course as a result dropped with it. Right now we're currently sitting at a value of 96 cents per ADA. So we've dropped below that $1.01, $1 point of support. We are now resting on though our 50-day moving average, which is also sitting at 96 cents. Interestingly enough, we did certainly see our 20-day moving average pass above convincingly the 50-day moving average, indicating that we were seeing a change in the short-term trend. Now, whether we're able to bounce off this key point here, our 50-day moving average, and continue moving back upwards above the $1.01 mark, that is to be seen, but that is very, very crucial to see how we go. Worst case scenario right now, we'll be dipping all the way back down to our last point of support, which was over here at about 81 cents, and of course this downtrending line that we have seen in the past. Interestingly, we have not retested this point at any time from our breakout, so maybe we'll retest before making a solid move upwards, but it is still too early to see what occurs, and I really think the action in the Bitcoin price is going to affect ADA more significantly than anything else. One promising sign is, as you can see on these red days that we're seeing, we're not seeing insane volume. We're not seeing people dumping their holdings of ADA. It is purely that there happens to be more sellers than buyers due to people being unsure of the market at this point in time. As we zoom out, you really see the scale of the volume, and you can see barely anything around here when we have started to have a little bit of a drop. But all in all, we really need to make sure that this moving average here, our 50-day moving average, holds up, or we unfortunately will likely be seeing our 81 cent point of support that we've previously seen. Hopefully it does hold up and we don't have to go down to that point again, but I would not be shocked if we unfortunately manage to fall into the clutches of it if Bitcoin does not start to get a move on. Let's have a quick look at a few other indicators. First and foremost, let's have a look at the RSI. In the RSI, we were in that overbought range for a period. We tracked back down slightly, but now we have really dived. The RSI is sitting at 42.03, so if we were to see a reversal, we have plenty of room to move in an upwards direction. Now, ideally, if we do see a reversal, we want to be getting back up to that $1.20 mark as quick as possible. But as you can see, it is moving very quickly downwards, not due to dumps, but purely because there aren't many buyers. People are waiting for cheaper prices. People aren't confident in the current crypto market as of yet. MACD, let's have a look at that one. Now, the MACD had a cross, and on the day where we saw the biggest red candle was obviously the day of the cross. That is how these things go. That is a big trading signal for many people. And it basically indicates with the 12-day EMA going below the 26-day EMA, a reversal in the trend. So of course, if that occurs, you're going to see people selling out. This red period is quite high. I'm expecting it to start shallowing out a bit hopefully, pending this, of course, 50-day moving average holds up as support at 96 cents over here. But I'm hoping this is really the peak of it and we start seeing a downwards movement back into another green period like we've seen before. And the key what we want to see here from a reversal is we want to see higher lows and of course as well higher highs and start establishing a solid uptrend. All in all, what is my price target at the moment for ADA? Well, quite simply, first price target is get back above the $1.01 mark. If that does not occur, we are unfortunately moving down to 81 cents, but ultimate goal over the next few weeks, I don't think it's going to be a quick turnaround, but I would love to see $1.20 hit again if we are able to see the overall market and of course Bitcoin in particular start to pick up. That wraps up today's analysis on ADA, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments section below. In particular, I'd like to know, where do you think we're going to find that ADA settles before we start to bounce back up? Of course, if you did enjoy today's analysis, make sure you do leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I'll leave it there for today, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.